I've been using the XERO water-fed pole, 30 foot, and today I'm going to tell you whether I think it's worth the money or not. I'm going to test reach, weight, stiffness, and how it performs on a real job. Stick around until the end, because there's one thing this pole can do that completely surprised me, and no one talks about it. Without further ado, let's get into it. So honestly, this pole feels really solid. I'm going to go over what I like about it and some things that I don't like that much. So first impression, and this is after I've owned it for about a year. Everything's pretty solid. I mean, I really do like it. The clasps work pretty well. Mine, as you can see, is a 30 footer. So it goes up to about 3 stories, 3.5 if you're really pushing it. Normally it has that thin green neon tube that goes from the pole all the way down to this tank. Plugs in right here. Then you got your hose that goes from here to the water source. I like the brush. The brush is really nice. You can angle it. All you have to do is open this and you can loosen it up and you can tilt the angle. Angle is super important because normally you have it kind of angled up. That way you can hit all the windows. But I've angled it to where I can do like solar panels, because you can also use your water fed pole to not just do windows, but you can do solar panels. You can do a lot of things. So I've had it angled more down. That way when I go to do the solar panel, it's at a perfect angle. It's not too bad. You know what I mean? So the fact that you can change the angle of this brush is huge. One thing you can do is with that neon green tube that comes out, you can have it run through the pole and down into it. That way when you extend it 30 feet, you don't have a thin tube going into the trees, getting tangled on stuff. That's the last thing you want while you're doing a job. I like to put it through the pole. That way you don't got to worry about it. And then it just comes to the bottom and to the tank like I mentioned. This brush that comes with it is pretty solid. It has the boar's hair in the middle, then your regular brush towards the end. It works well for scrubbing off stuff on the windows if there's any gunk on there. I'd give the brush a 5 out of 10, and that's just because there's an additional thing. There's one thing that you have to add that I don't like. A piece that I don't like about this that you should add is an abrasive holder. So there's one thing you can add on to this mechanism here, that it has like a little black thing, and I'm going to post a picture of what it is here. And it can hold steel wool, it can hold a bronze pad, a white pad, and that way you can scrub the window, and then you can use the water fed to clean the window. But pull is that it's not a perfect solution. What I mean by that is if there's a house that the windows haven't been cleaned in 5 years, this may not be a good option to clean those windows. At that point, you'd want to do it traditionally. That way you can get up there and scrub with steel wool, use a blade if you have to. That's one thing. What water-fed pole is really great for is maintenance cleans. So let's say you have a residential that you're doing every 6 months. If you're pushing it every year, the windows might be bad enough to where you might not want to use water-fed pole. You might want to do it traditionally. But the water-fed pole has saved me plenty of times to where I don't have to get my extension ladders out. I just put this pole up 30 feet and I can get to the 2- and 3-story windows. So it saved me a lot of times, more than not. So I definitely recommend it. I would say if you're just starting out, do you need this if you're just starting out? I would say no. I would say just start out with traditional, get the bare minimum tools, that way you can get your foot in the door, clean houses, get money coming in. If you're just doing a few houses per month, I don't think it's worth it to get this, because this thing, when I bought it, it was about $1,000, I believe, or $1,200. And I've gotten my use out of it, but if you're a little smaller company or just a one-man band, it might not be worth it for you. So I definitely think it's a great, it's really great. As far as how heavy it is, it's pretty light. It's carbon fiber, so it definitely saves on the weight aspect of it. I've used some heavier like Tucker water-fed poles, and when you have extended 2-3 stories and you're brushing and you're doing an 8-hour day and you got 2 more days to go on this job. You got 3 days into it. Your shoulder is going to be dead. You're not going to want to keep continuing to use that heavy pull. So in the aspect of weight, this is pretty light. I mean, I can toss it up with one hand. It's very light. It's because of that carbon fiber. I can't do much because I'm on my apartment balcony, but I can show you guys how it works. So that's how you start extending it. And you lock it into place, and then to undo it, just bring it back in. Got that. So yeah, this pull, pretty great. I would say what would it rate overall? 7 out of 10. If you add that piece to the back for the abrasive holder, that way you can scrub the window before your water fed pull, I'd say it'd make it probably a 9 out of 10. It's a really great tool, and I can't tell you guys how much effort and energy it saves you on having to bust out your extension ladder when you can just use this. You do have the setup process of getting your hose from this water source to your tank to this, so you got a little bit of a setup process, and you got to take that down, of course, at the end. But that, instead of busting out your 32-foot or 24-foot extension ladder, I don't know about you guys, but the last thing I want to do on a hot day is carry this 24-foot or 30-foot extension ladder far. That's the last thing I want to do. Here is up close, so you can see the green hose goes in here and can go through the pole, which goes all the way to the inside, and you can see inside the pole. That's where the green hose will come out. Onto the tank. This bad boy, it's pretty solid. This thing, so you got your hose here, regular garden hose, goes to the house or wherever water source you have. This is what the green little tube goes to, and you can turn it off or on. So whether your water source, your hose water on the house is on, let's say you need to, you got the hose on, you finished your couple windows, but you want to move the water fed pole. Okay, well, quick unconnect, grab the water fed pole, move it, have this off so that way water's coming in but it's not coming out. Move your tank to where you're going, put it down, plug your water fed back in, and instead of having to go all the way to the water source, just flip this nozzle on. Boom, water up right to the pole. So this tank's pretty great. It is heavy. I'd say it's probably, without knowing the actual facts, probably about 30 pounds, maybe more. I have seen online they have these paracord handles. I would 100% recommend that because it's heavy. Like I said, at the end of the day, you want to maximize what you're doing on your job. You don't want to do unneeded energy. So having a paracord thing holding that would be ideal. I'm probably going to buy one. Other than that, I just carry it around like this. What's in this tank, you might ask? That's resin beads. So depending on how many jobs you do, you have to change these beads. Because if you don't, after a while, you will see your water feeding these windows, and you'll see these like streaks, kind of this water dripping down that dries onto the window, and that means it's time to replace the resin because you've used it so much, it's filtered out all those minerals from the garden hose, the water. Depending on how bad your water is in your area, it filters out all those minerals, and that way you have pure water going up to your brush. So it's taking that beating every time you clean glass. So I've had to change it, not super often, maybe once a year. And I don't remember how much the resin is. I can put it right here. But it's pretty great. The water fed is great. This tank is great. It's just heavy. And to change the resin, you flip this counterclockwise and open it. And you dump all the beads that are bad out, all the resin that's bad out of it, and you put the new stuff in there. It's a process. It took me and my wife 30 minutes a while back when I had to change it out. So that's about the water fed tank. On to the bonus section I told you guys about. That I said wait till the end. Here is that thing I've seen. So what you're going to do is you're going to open this top one, and now you're not attached to your pole. You have this in your hand, and this thin tube goes to the tank and then to the water source. So if you're doing all these second and third story windows, and this is what, in my scenario, what has happened, I do all these top windows, and then I got the first story. Either you stop doing the water fed and traditional, use your squeegee and mop and do all the first story, Or if you're already doing water fed, just grab this. You have your pure water coming to it. Scrub the windows like this. Scrub the frames. Rinse it off. This is the bonus tip, because no one told me that until I saw it on social media. So that is what you guys should do. That way you can use it on first story windows. That's a really good tip that I learned. So in the end, do I think the water fed pool is worth it? Absolutely. I think it can be worth it. I'd say, like I said, if you're doing only a couple of houses per month, maybe you should wait, because it is $1,000 plus price point. If you're an established window cleaner and you already got jobs coming in, you're doing a couple of houses per week, I would say I recommend it. And that's the video. If you're thinking about buying a water fed pool, put in the comments what one you're thinking of getting. And I'd be curious on to see which one you guys are getting, because there's plenty of different kinds, different brands, different lengths. So put in the comment which one you're thinking about getting. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on this journey of using this water fed pole equipment to grow my window cleaning business, please follow along. And I'll teach you guys everything I know, all the equipment I use, all the tools I use, all the secrets I know. I got plenty more where this came from. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.